One morning, Sir Topham Hatt came to the sheds on Thomas's branch line. "The bridge across the river needs repair," he told the engines. "I shall have to make a weight limit to cross it for a while. Percy and Daisy will be alright, and Toby too, but Thomas is too heavy." Thomas looked anxious. "Would you like to go and help Edward?" Sir Topham Hatt suggested. "Can Annie and Clarabelle come?" asked Thomas. Sir Topham Hatt shook his head. "They'll be needed here, I'm afraid," he said. "Daisy can't carry all your passengers on her own." Percy promised to look after Annie and Clarabelle, but they were sorry to see Thomas go. To cheer Thomas up, Edward took him to see Bill and Ben, the twin engines who lived at the China Clay Harbor. "Oh dear, not another blue engine," said Bill cheekily. "First Edward and now Thomas." "Don't forget Gordon," interrupted Ben. "He came here once by mistake, so he said. I don't think he enjoyed it much." The twins both chuckled, remembering. "But seriously, Edward," said Bill, "why doesn't Sir Topham Hatt paint engines a proper color, like us for instance?" Thomas let off steam indignantly. "Let me tell you," he began. "All right, you two," laughed Edward. "Go and move those trucks or there won't be room for any more." Bill and Ben, unabashed, went off happily. "You just don't have to take them too seriously," explained Edward. Thomas smiled ruefully. "I wish I knew how you deal with them," he said. Near the harbor, the line crosses a lane. The crossing had no gates. The lane led to a farm which supplied food to the shops in the town. One morning, the farmer had difficulty starting his lorry. He did it at last, but the lorry jerked along in fits and starts. The farmer was worried about his load of milk, butter, and eggs. "That milk will be churned butter soon," he muttered to himself as he neared the level crossing. The lorry had lurched across the rails when its engine made a noise like a tired sheep and stopped. The farmer struggled to start it again, but it wouldn't go. He had just gotten down to telephone for help when he heard a train approaching. Thomas wasn't going fast. When he saw the lorry, he set his brakes hard, but he couldn't stop. Splintered wood flew everywhere, and eggs, butter, and milk were catapulted over Thomas. "Ugh!" he exclaimed. "Look at my poor lorry," said the farmer. "What a way to make an omelet." The driver made sure Thomas wasn't hurt, then stood back and surveyed the mess. He began to laugh. "It's not funny," said Thomas crossly. An egg yolk trickled down his face and burst on his buffer. "You're not standing where I am," said his driver. "You look like a scrambled egg, Thomas." "If a scrambled egg feels as sticky and wet as I do, then it's very uncomfortable," said Thomas. "Please clean me." His driver and fireman tried hard, but the heat from Thomas's boiler had cooked the eggs, and they were stuck. "Sorry, Thomas," said his driver at last, "but we can't block the line any longer. We shall have to go on." At the end of the line, Thomas was taken to Bill and Ben's yard to be cleaned. The twins were there. "What's this?" asked Ben. "Must be a new engine," said Bill. Ben inspected the arrival. "No, Bill," he said. "That's not a new engine. It's Thomas." "But it's our color, Ben, and Thomas doesn't think our color is proper for an engine." They heard a grinding noise. "Are your joints stiff, Bill?" asked Ben. But it wasn't Bill's joints. It was Thomas, gnashing his teeth.